Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another class of public administration where you discuss a question of 2019 mains. So this is 2019 mains. We have already discussed question number 1, question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Today we are going to discuss question number 8. So question number 8 is from unit 6. The ARC report is the most exhaustive checklist of steps to streamline the administration in the socio-political environment. In the light of above, describe the recent trend in administrative reform in India. So we need to write about in detail report of second ARC and citing some recent implementation of second ARC report. So how second ARC report is implemented by central government? So this is the question. ARC report. So ARC report, you just mention first ARC, write in detail about second ARC. Second ARC given 15 report. So that 15 report you need to write here. So it is a step. What is the aim? Streamline administrative system in the socio-political environment. Describe recent trend in administrative reform in India. So the answer consists of second ARC report. Second ARC give 15 report. Second ARC headed by Virappa Moili. So Virappa Moili headed the second administrative reform commission, who is give 15 report to the central government, and this 15 report aim at reforming administration of both center and state. Clear? So you can write as many report you out of 15. How many you remember? You can write all those report. And yes, this report cover almost all part of administration. This all part of administration and some current example. Okay, so we are going to discuss all these 15 report and what is the important part of this report. Okay, before that, so download Unacademy Learner app if you haven't downloaded it, so that you can watch free classes every day. And if you take a plus subscription, you can have 30 hours of live sessions every day, course on English and Odia by top educator. Every month, every week, new close published. And if you take a plus subscription, you can appear in OS or prepare for OS exam, ASO, CT, B.Ed, CPSC and OMC exam. There is a daily current test affair test series for your prelim preparation. About me, I have more than 5 years experience in teaching public administration, appeared in UPSC, CSC mains, OCS interview. I myself got more than 70% score. And this is the book I have written, Odisha Public Service Mains Examination. This book has everything you need for your exam. This book has unitized previous year OPSC mains question, model answer long and short, and report of second ARC. So this second ARC report is here in this book, and in 2019 mains, every question, answer of every question is from this book. You can cross check yourself. And if you're starting reading public administration, you must remember the syllabus to understand the interrelation between different unit. You must read some unit of paper 1, paper 2 together, analyze previous year question and make structural note for quick revision. So these are some units that must be read together. Structure of public organization with central and state administration, public policy with planning, personal administration with public service, financial with control of public expenditure. So this way the syllabus is represent. So ministry and department, here ministry and department, you can find out the relationship between this unit. Public policy with machinery of planning, personal administration with public service, financial administration with control over public expenditure. I have started a new course, 4-month, 90 class of 1.5 hour each. It started in 4th January, where we discuss both paper 1, paper 2. We discuss all previous year mains question 11 to 19. Our focus is on answer writing and how you add current information in your answer for value addition. This is my Telegram page. This is the subscription fee for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. Use this code IDeepak10 whenever you take a subscription. It is a new resolution batch started in 4th January for OPSC prelim. This is a new batch for ASO Secretariat. It will start from tomorrow 7th Jan. So if you are preparing for ASO, take a subscription. This is B.Ed batch for arts. This is for science. Okay, so this information I need to give you. Now look at this report. This is the report of second ARC. This is first report. Right to information, the master key to governance. And you need to write the current interpretation of this RTI Act. How government improved the RTI Act. So everything you need to write about Right to Information Act. And here 5T of Odisha government will also come. Second report, unlocking human capital, entitlement and governance. Third report, crisis management from despair to hope. Fourth report, ethics in governance. Yes, this is very important. 1, after that 4. Ethics in governance. 6th report, public order, justice for all. 6th report, local governance. So how local governance has developed now, what changes government bring. 7th report, capacity building, conflict resolution. 8th report, combating terrorism. You can write down the new institution developed to combat terrorism. 9th report, social capital. 10th report, refurbishing personal administration. It is about you, civil service. 11th report, e-governance. Yes. So there are some important reports 1, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Citizen centric administration, accountability and control, citizen administration relation, how it is important for governance. 13th report, organizational structure of government of India. So central government. 14th report, financial management system. So be it the role of CAG, Finance Commission, and recently Fiscal Council, a former RBI governor want to establishment of Fiscal Council. And 15th report, state and district administration. So the reform in state district, the relation between center state, state district, all you need to write. So this is overall second administrative reform commission report. Okay, now we discuss all this important report. We'll start from the 4th. I will tell you what you need to write in this. For example, 4th report. The 4th report, the important highlight of 4th report is improving the structure of Lokpal, Lok Ayukt. And recently, the central government has appointed Justice Ghosh as new Lokpal, and Lokpal has inaugurated a site. And in Lokayukt, you can write example of Odisha Lokayukt. So Lokpal and Lokayukt, you need to write it. Recent trend in administrative reform. So these are some recent trend that second ARC want to strengthen the institution of Lokpal and Lokayukt, and central government take initiative to strengthen it. Second report is protection of civil servant, article 310, article 311. This should be what abolished. It want abolition of article 310 and 311, which provide protection to civil servants. And due to this protection, the civil servant become less accountable, more discretion. They use more discretionary power. So it is important, and you can write this particular aspect whenever you write a question on accountability and control. And here again mention fourth report writing Lokpal Lokayukt. So protection of civil servant. Next, inside the fourth report, they want ombudsman. Lokpal and Lokayukt are ombudsman. So Lokpal at central level, Lokayukt at state level. So the ARC want ombudsman at local level. That means district and block level also ombudsmen are there. It want National Judicial Council for speedy disposal and IT for better governance. 5T technology by Odisha government. 5T for better governance. So this is National Judicial Council, IT for better governance. It is report 4. The fifth report, which deals with public order. Here the ARC want accountability of law and order machinery. That means police, central paramilitary force. So accountability, their accountability also essential. And role of civil society in law and order. Civil society you read in accountability and control unit. So you can mention civil society. So second ARC want civil society to play a role in maintaining law and order situation in the state. Role of media and repeal Armed Force Special Power Act, which is a very problematic in Manipur. Iram Sormila, who was on an indefinite fast to repeal the Armed Force Special Power Act, that ARC want to repeal. Next, sixth report about local governance. So you can easily describe it about the sixth report. It is very important. So the ARC want empowerment of State Election Commission, State Finance Commission. So State Election Commission, it conduct election, and State Finance Commission, it distribute the net resource between state and PRI. So only a empowered state election commission and empowered state finance commission will help in PRI functioning or achieving a very important role in the area of governance. So this is sixth report. The next important report is 10th report, personnel administration. So personnel administration and government recently take many initiative in this area of personnel administration. Capacity building. Government focuses on capacity building. Capacity building means the civil servants capacity will be built with more training, more advanced education. It want to establish a central civil service authority. So a central civil service authority to look into the appointment, promotion, transfer of civil service in the state. So central civil service authority and central government is serious about it. Performance management system. Recently you have heard that the DOPT compulsory retirement. So the DOPT is focusing or thinking seriously about giving compulsory retirement to whom? Underperforming personnel. If a civil servant is performing not up to the mark, he must be given compulsory retirement. And government is serious about this. Performance management system. Performance review to increase accountability. The main aim is to increase the accountability. Okay. So increase in accountability of civil servant. And government is looking into this, and Odisha government initiative of Mo Sarkar is a measures towards this to increase the accountability. Next, disciplinary proceeding against inefficient and corrupt bureaucrat. Inefficient and corrupt bureaucrat. And the second ARC want all civil servant to adhere to civil service neutrality, civil service anonymity. So this is a question this year means. I can see you this question. Just look at, yes. So this is a question asked this year. The doctrine of civil service neutrality and anonymity. So here you must mention about this second ARC's 10th report. Only you will get good mark. This is value addition to your answer. Okay, so neutrality and anonymity. So government take various steps. Government in order to ensure civil service neutrality, the civil service conduct rule seen some changes. There are some change in the civil service conduct rule. Okay. So government come out with again code of ethics and fixing tenure of secretary level official. So a secretary, joint secretary, assistant secretary must have a fixed tenure. This is ensured by the second ARC. The 11th report is e-governance. Very important, e-governance or IT is very important to increase transparency, accountability, efficiency in administration. Okay, so promotion of e-governance and legal framework for e-governance. Government must come out with a legal framework for e-governance. The 12th report, citizen-centric administration. Here, the ARC want to make citizen charter effective. It must make the citizen charter effective, and I think you know what is citizen charter. Citizen charter you will read in accountability and control chapter. It one increase citizen participation in administration. Participation of women and physically handicapped in administrative decision making. Internal grievance redressal mechanism. There must be effective grievance redressal mechanism. So the 13th report, organizational structure of Government of India. Here it want to restructure the function of ministry and department, policy evaluation and regulatory framework. All this suggestion the ARC give. The 14th report is strengthen financial administration. In it, the ARC want to improve the accounting system, internal audit, integrated financial advisor. You will read it in financial administration paper 1, control over public expenditure paper 2. That this integrated financial advisor play a very important role in the process of budget making and control over public expenditure by finance ministry. Relation between audit and government agency. So government is working towards it and improving all this or obeying all this proposal of second ARC. The 15 is state and district administration. Here same thing, security of tenure of DM and secretary level official, regional administration should be strengthened, state vigilance commission, state public service commission and line department or directorate. How to improve the efficiency of this directorate. So this is the summary of all this 15 report. So in this answer, the ARC report is the most exhaustive checklist of steps to streamline the administration in the socio-political environment. In the light of above, describe the recent trend in administrative reform in India. So this is a recent trend. You can give some example like Niti Aayog, PRI. These are some reform. in the administrative reform or in the administrative process. Okay, so this is for today. We'll meet again day after tomorrow for discussing another question of 2019 mains, and in this class we will discuss this question, paper 2, question number 1. So thank you everyone.